Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe and today I have a fun video for you continuing our series of 10 polishes that you forgot were awesome. Today we're talking about 10 indie polishes that perhaps you forgot were awesome, and I'm going to share with you basically some of my favorite pinks. So without any further ado, let's get looking at these amazing polishes. So I have so many awesome shades to share with you guys today. We're going to start with KB Shimmer Picture This. I tried to pick just one polish from each brand that I pulled for this video, but in some cases you're going to see two because it just couldn't be helped. The beautiful pinks. So this polish is a very strong shimmer in kind of a fruit punch base, and it has hollow flakies in it. Nice, bright, sparkling hollow flakies. This one is an example of a more pigmented base, and then the really strong metallic looking shimmer just pulling through very, very strongly in this polish. We are going to have some that are more about the shimmer, less opacity in the base, but this one is one of the more stronger polishes in the base pigment, and I absolutely love it. We swatched it recently in a Swatchfest, and I said, oh my goodness, hopefully you guys think of this as a pink and not a red, because I need to put this in my pink video. So there is one coat. So here we are going in for the second coat of KB Shimmer Picture This, and I just looked on their website and this one is still available. Now, we're not going to be that lucky with most of the polishes that I'm swatching today, because a lot of times I purchase indie polishes from PPU and HHC and more limited edition places like that. And as you can see, now that I have this on, it's really kind of bordering red or pink because the shimmer is so glowy gold, and so any pink in there is kind of pulling red when you combine the pink with the gold, but I still put it in the pink. It has a pink base. The shimmer moves through gold, green, and blue. So we're just putting it in there. I hope you enjoy. This next polish that I'm sharing with you is Aki from Polished for Days. And we're going to be having two Polished for Days polishes in here. One is a shimmer and one is a flaky bomb. So this one is kind of a little bit of a milky pink base. On the sheerer side, it's really the shimmer that's doing most of the work here to bring in this beautiful pink glow. It's a light, like almost neon looking pink to gold glow, and it's incredibly strong. She uses so much shimmer in her polishes. And even though it's on the sheerer side here on the first coat, I do not mind. I like sheerer shimmer polishes, and you can always build it up. So we're going to do two coats with everything today so you can see how they look, how I would wear them. And there's coat number one. So here is the second coat of Polished for Days Aki. So I went over to her website, and this polish is no longer available. I think it's from a few years ago, but there is a pink on there with a strong glow. Now this one is more of like a purpley pink base with a pink to gold glow. So it's not going to be exactly the same, but all of Polished for Days shimmers really are the same in the fact that they're just like super glowy, super effective. So if you have yet to try Polished for Days shimmer, you can head on over and check that out, or you can wait till the next PPU or HHC event and snag something from there, but they are all awesome. The next polish I'm going to share with you today is from Ethereal Polish, and this is Canyon. Now this was a polish pickup exclusive, but I am going to take a look at her website and see what I can offer you that's similar. So this one is kind of like a soft nude, but then it has a really strong pink to gold shimmer in it. So if it didn't have the shimmer, it would be kind of like a sandy holographic. but it does have the shimmer, and so it's like if you wanted to wear pink and a neutral at the same time, this is the polish for you. So like I said, this is also holographic. We have a beautiful scattered hollow going on in this shade, and it's going to give us a softer look, not as in-your-face pink if you're not looking for something like that right now, but I do have plenty of those coming up as well. So I was looking around online, and Ethereal Lacquer's shop is currently, at the time of filming this video, not open, but they did have a collection release as recently as February of this year, so hopefully they will be back open soon. But I still wanted to share this with you because I just think it is so beautiful, and maybe you forgot about this stunning shade. So this is Ethereal Lacquer Canyon, and you can look for her again in places like Polish Pickup and Hella Handmade Creations. So the next polish I want to share today is from Glam Polish. This is an Aussie brand. And this one's called Pretending to be Polite is So Exhausting. And this one, as you can see, is kind of a slightly muted hot pink, and it has these beautiful metallic sapphire flakies in it. And I was deciding between a few colors to share with you for today's video from Glam Polish. And I picked this one because I have always been a fan of the Glam Polish Crelly formula. I love her Crelly formula so much. Now Crelly is, what I mean by that is it's between a cream and a jelly formula. It's a little squishy, but it still has some white in it, giving the opacity and the base a little bit of a tooth. It's not quite so sheer as a jelly polish, and you're going to end up with a little bit more coverage that way. So whether she is doing flakies or glitter, her Crellys are just some of my favorite things that she ever creates, and I think that this is a really fun combination. This beautiful Crelly base with the metallic flakies is poppin'. So I just took a look, and this polish is no longer on the Glam Polish website. However, she has so many polishes in stock right now. You want to go take a look and just peruse through what looks to be over 100 different shades on there. And if you've never shopped Glam Polish before, because they are a brand who does not do Polish Pickup or Hella Handmade Creations, for example, Gamer's Box, you wouldn't be able to pick up like a monthly polish from her like that, but I definitely recommend you check her out, and she does have a US site as well, so I'm a big fan. The next polish is from Bee's Knees Lacquer, and this one says only you can decide what breaks you, an Akatar polish. And this one, as you can see, is a really soft kind of like shell pink shimmer to a warm gold. And this one is probably the sheerest thing that I'm going to share with you today, maybe bordering on a topper, but depending on, you know, how you feel about a very sheer shimmer, sometimes it can be really nice just to give your nails a beautiful gloss of shimmer, that really fresh glow. So you could wear this a few ways. You could wear it as a topper, you could wear it just as a tiny little kiss of color, but I thought it was really, really pretty, and I wanted to bring in an option here for you if you're looking for something that's not pigmented. So here I am going in for the second coat. The shimmer is going to build up against itself, and you're still going to have a very light look on the nail. This is not going to give you the opacity of some of these other shades, but just that beautiful, soft, understated glow. Now this one is not currently available on the Bee's Knees Lacquer website. However, you could head over to Hella Handmade Creations if you're watching this today. Is the last day of this month's event, and she does have a very soft pinky mauve on there, or you can shop her website for a lot of other pink, beautiful pink shades from this maker. So we are halfway through with our 10 awesome indies. This polish comes from Alchemy Lacquer. This is another brand that I have 2 polishes to share with you from. And this one is called Alpenglow, and it is so beautiful. It's kind of like a neon pink jelly with flakies that are pink to gold. And then she also has hollow flakies in here, and it just, when it's built up in 2 coats, it's just the prettiest color of pink, and I really like the combination of the things in here that she included. The flakies, the shimmer, the hollow, it's all so good. I'm a big fan of this brand. I don't think I've ever tried an Alchemy polish that I don't enjoy. So I was just searching the Alchemy Lacquer website, having such a grand time doing it as well. I love when brands sort by color on their website. You can sort lots of different ways, and one way that's often offered is by color. So you can go in there and check out all of the beautiful pink polishes she has. This one is not currently on there, but definitely go give her website a look, and you can just check out the pink section and check out all the sections, because everything on there just looks like a dream. Really love this brand. So this next polish that I want to share with you, the brand is called Phoenix, and this polish is called I Blow Stuff Up, and it's from Hella Handmade Creations, December of 2021. I have only ever shopped this brand on Polish Pickup or Hella Handmade Creations website. I do believe that she is an international maker. However, I want to direct you to where you can go to shop from her, because her polishes are all exquisite. So I picked this one because, again, we've got a hot pink here, but it's a deeper pink. It's like a hot magenta, and it has a really extraordinary first coverage in the neon pigment, but also that shimmer, that purple to blue, is super strong. I admired this maker and what she does so much. She makes just the most beautiful polishes. So I'm going to go in here with the unnecessary second coat, and while the first coat was drying, I was doing a little research. So if you are in the States, you can of course shop her at Hella Handmade Creations or Polish Pickup once a month, and she does have a polish currently at HHC. It is not pink, however, but you can also shop her at Beautometry. I don't know if you've ever shopped over there before, but she carries a number of different makers. And there's even a pink over there, and there's a lot of different shades on there too. This maker also does incredible magnetic polishes, so definitely go check her out if you haven't shopped this brand yet. Check her out coming up at this next Polish Pickup to see what she's doing. She always has just really magical things up her sleeves. The next polish that I have for you is from the brand Nailed It, and this is called Pink Moonstone, and this is another one that's a super strong shimmer. So this one we're going in a totally opposite direction. It has a very light pink base, and the shimmer is incredibly strong gold to green. In fact, when you have this on, it almost looks like a green polish, but it still does have enough pink. It's like my skin, but better if I wanted light pink skin. Like, it's pretty close to a neutral, and I do have a lot of red tones in my skin. So I was just checking out this maker's website, and this polish is not currently on there, but there is one that's pretty similar. It is called Flutterby or Flutterby. I feel like there was a serendipity book called that. Anyway, that took me back. It is a light pink with green shimmer. However, the green looks more like green to blue rather than green to gold. So definitely go check that out. You will not be sad you did. Here's our second polish from Alchemy Lacquer. This one's called Dungeon, ! And this one was a Polish Pickup exclusive, so you're not going to find this on her website, but we've talked about her website already. It is fantastic. Go check it out. Now, this polish is really unique in that it has like a deep berry base, and then you can see the speckling of all that multi-chrome micro flaky that's going on in there that just looks so cool. So we have a pink, strong pink glow in this deep berry base, a jelly base, and then we have this speckled look coming across from the multi-chrome flakies that are really, really small. So I don't think they'd be tricky to take off. I feel like this is a really unique look next to all of these other polishes that I chose today. So this one is just really fun. As I'm sure you've noticed, everything I'm doing today, everything I'm swatching is just applying so beautifully, softly, and just no problem at all. So another great thing to recommend about all of these brands. So here is your second coat of Alchemy Lacquer, Dungeon, exclamation point, and we just have one to go. So the final polish we're going to look at today is called Ainsling, and this is again from Polish for Days. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so pardon me. So again, we have this super juicy pink base and just a total flaky bomb packed with flakies and no shimmer in the base. So the flakies are going to build up and be the star of the show. I really like this polish, and in fact I think it's the only one I shared with you today that has the flaky shift that's kind of like a hot pink to orange flaky shift rather than the lighter pink that's going over towards green, orange and green gold. So I wanted to share this with you because when you get it built up, it's just looking like twinkling hot pink. And we moniker this flaky pinkie pie in our mix-alongs, so you guys know what I'm talking about if you come to mix-alongs. So here I'm going to go in with the second coat on Ainsling or Aileen, I'm not sure. She always has some really interesting names for her polishes. And this is for that really deep, rich fuchsia pink lover. Is that you? Well, this one is right up your alley. So love, love, love. Again, if you haven't tried this brand, I would be surprised, but if you haven't, make sure you put it on the top of your list and you're gonna fall in love. So here is our final polish of 10 pink polishes that you forgot were awesome. All right guys, so of course this was in no way a comprehensive list of my favorite indie pinks. These were just some that I pulled out that I thought, hey, maybe you forgot about these. Maybe they're in your stash, or you wanna go check out the brands that I mentioned and see what they've got going on recently and for this summer. So I hope that you enjoyed just hanging out with me a little bit today and are enjoying this series. Next up in the series, we're gonna do mainstream orange polishes. So I hope you're ready for that. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and take care. Bye.